What up, Titan Bros? When we told Robin about the power of pizza, we were just trying to be cool, youngish, mutated karate turtle dudes.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for a special report. Now, let's head over to Brandon Specht, filling in for April O'Neil at the Channel 6 News Desk.
It appears that a crime wave has struck the city of New York. Much more than a series of small, isolated incidents, it's now apparent that an organized criminal element is at work. And at the moment, business is good. So good, in fact, that there appears to be no eyewitnesses to any of these crimes.
In fact, police have yet to come up with a single eyewitness. However, we've heard some rumors connecting these incidents to a Japanese crime syndicate known as the Foot Clan. One informant even linked these crimes to a ninja warrior known as Orokusaki. Channel 6's Alan Cox is reporting from Roy's Pizzeria, asking people how they feel about the return of the Shredder.
Who? He sounds like a good name. I don't know. I never heard of the dude. Where's he from?
Give us some information about him. I've never heard of him. Where's he from? Where's he out of?
While the Foot Clan still seems shrouded in mystery, there may be a glimmer of hope hiding underneath the city streets. In our follow-up segment, we'll chat about four brothers trained in the art of ninjutsu working to protect the Big Apple. Now, if this is your first time checking us out, do us a huge favor and give us a like, and why not super duper size your experience and subscribe to Retro Spectrum. Over the past 40 years, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have evolved into one of the most radical pop culture franchises of all time. These heroes in a half shell exploded from the pages of a comic book onto toy shelves.
Welcome to a parent's worst nightmare. New toys for the kids. Featuring 4 nimble amphibians known as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Sewer swimming Donatello? Or do you want the raccoon? Or...
I just got the raccoon.
We probably fill it 5-6 times a day if we have it.
Baskets upon baskets are filled with a number of playthings. There's so much to choose from.
By the late 80s, Turtlemania had taken hold. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were used to market just about everything.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cookies, and now Ninja Turtle crackers!
From video games.
Now you can take control of these heroes in a half shell as they nunchuck, swim, and bazooka blast their way through sewers and streets.
To a breakfast cereal full of marshmallow shapes and checks. I'm sorry. Ninja Nets.
Hey, Shredhead, want to help put all the marshmallows back? These guys can handle it.
89, 80, 10, 80, 11.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cereal.
Now, if you were really hungry, you'd want to scarf one of those incredible, edible Hostess turtle pies.
The heroes in a half shell are baking a surprise. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies. Fresh from the sewers to you.
Just in case your brain erased the memories of this deep-fried dessert, try to imagine a vanilla pie covered in bright green frosting and full of pudding power. The influence of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was so powerful, they could market just about any product.
So they sell cookies and cereal, draw kids into Burger King. It worries some parents.
There's a lot of violence, which doesn't seem to connect very often with much of a plot. There's a good deal of sexism.
The lead female character often gets into trouble and has to be rescued, although that may be because she's a TV reporter. Another criticism is that the cartoon show can be seen as one big advertisement for the toys. Some members of Congress propose outlawing that kind of children's TV.
Part of what made the Ninja Turtles so successful was the original animated series. You see, kids, children's television in the 80s were something like a 30-minute commercial for toys. Writer David Wise worked on a number of popular cartoons like Transformers, He-Man, Jem and the Holograms, My Little Pony, Dino Saucers, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, James Bond Jr., as well as... he also helped tell the story of Edward Nygma, the Riddler, in Batman the Animated Series. This was one of my all-time favorite episodes.
I don't believe in fate.
You probably don't believe in minotaurs either, but you'll still have to answer the riddle.
Wise worked alongside Patty Howarth on the first 5 episodes of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon series. it would be a lighthearted, comical adaptation of Eastman and Laird's comic book. There were several changes made, mostly to help the property seem more accessible to children. For example, the Shredder survives his first appearance, the Foot Clan were replaced by robots, and Splinter is no longer a rat that learns the art of ninjutsu. Rather, the sagely Yamato Yoshi transforms into a rodent-like mutate after coming into contact with a strange green ooze, the same mutagen that gave us the Ninja Turtles. You know those guys. Splinter teaches the four brothers to be ninja teens. Leonardo leads, and Donatello does, well, he's super smart. Raphael, he's cool but rude. Michelangelo, he's a party dude. When they aren't beating up the Foot Clan, you can find them hanging out with reporter April O'Neil, scarfing down some crazy pizza combinations.
1 sashimi pizza and 3 whipped cream pizzas. Eat in good health.
By the early 90s, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series would be in its 4th season. Based on the overwhelming popularity of the Ninja Turtle brand, several franchises looked to team up for a little cross-promotion. Obviously, pizza would make the most sense. You could snag a coupon for a free personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut with the purchase of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Domino's had a cameo in the Ninja Turtles feature films way before Vanilla Ice had his opportunity to get down with the Green Machine. After years of munching on mozzarella, the Turtles must have decided it was time for a change. Or maybe someone confused the Rat King for the Burger King. At any rate, in the spring of 1990, the home of the Whopper started serving up something different.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 4 never-before-released tapes for only $3.49 each.
Cool.
But for more on that, let's check in with Channel 6's mutation correspondent, That Weekend Warrior. Jason, what can you tell us about these VHS tapes?
Well, Brandon, customers at Burger King restaurants were probably excited to discover that each of these tapes were available for only $3.49 with the purchase of any menu item. Plus, you had 4 different adventures to choose from. April Foolish gives us a modern-day fable where ace reporter April O'Neil is kidnapped after being mistaken for royalty. Fortunately, 4 sewer-dwelling saviors come to the rescue.
This is April O'Neil, Channel 6 News.
In The Great Boldini, a priceless emerald disappears, and it's up to the green teens to solve the mystery.
Look, kids, I've got more tricks.
We've seen enough.
Holy smoke! The Great Boldini show at the museum is starting soon. We gotta get going.
We wouldn't miss it, kid.
This just in. The Ninja Turtles have been transported into outer space in Invasion of the Turtle Snatchers. Tune in for all the excitement as the fabulous foursome experience a close encounter of the weirdest kind.
What the Hey, come back with my fishing partner.
Then, fasten your seatbelts because in Sky Turtles, the evil Shredder uses his anti-gravity device, sending the entire city into the air. Hopefully the Turtles have what it takes to bring things back down to Earth.
Whatever Michelangelo's got is catching.
Master, what's going on?
I have my suspicions, but it is too soon to tell.
Stay tuned to Channel 6 News for future developments. Back to you, Brandon.
The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon went on for 10 seasons with just short of 200 episodes. Even after the show ended in 1996, fans continued to remember the series fondly. This iteration of the team has returned from time to time, like in the 2009 film Turtles Forever.
Utram Shredder? Sounds Swedish.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Can't you guys be serious about anything?
They also met their Nickelodeon counterparts in 2016. The 2022 video game Shredder's Revenge draws a lot of inspiration from the 80s cartoon as well. With all the nostalgia surrounding the series, I'd expect to see even more representation for years to come. Now, let's check in with Alan Cox to see what kind of mutant mayhem he's gotten himself into.
We tried to get in the fun by bringing a container of turtle ooze. It's kind of disgusting, isn't it?
I know, really disgusting.
Obviously, some of us are too old to appreciate these things, but for the young of America, turtle power lives. Alan Cox, WCCO Television News.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. Before you head out, we'd like to ask you a couple of important questions. First, were you a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon? Also, who was your favorite character in the series? Tell us about it in the comments section below. I want to thank my buddies Splore and Ryan and That Weekend Warrior for helping me out with this video. I'll drop all their important information in the description below. Oh, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to Retro Spectrum.